Dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve. Keep trying.
Arkadaş. Hadi ilerisi. Şimdi bununla bir nereye kuracağımı
The heart is gone too. Did the fucker take it with him?
It won't open.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything?
They're a fine pair.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, KC?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. Merced won't roll over on the issues.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the... The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case. I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business, fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
That's all for now.
Adamın sırtını
What the
döndü.
hell is this?
What'd you find there, Stephen?
Let's get to the murder
nothing.
site, Casey.
Just something that shouldn't be here. That prunes my ass.
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals? What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted...
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here? I can feel something. A presence.
Ödüm koptu.
Nightingale isn't far. I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold, like a doorway, leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see her.
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. My flashlight burned the dark stuff away.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap. This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
Simento bulmam lazım bir de ya.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
Gece vakti burada ne işimiz var bizim? Sen altını görmek istedim.
This fuse is busted. This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though. A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
Kayıt etmene güzelmiş öyle dedim.
Another page. Making progress.
Gördüm.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something...
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now? To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
Ya hadi ya. Burada nereye koyacağım?
Doesn't make sense.
Ben koy artık şunu, otomatik koymuyorum ya. Boş işler. Elle kayıt yapalım. Bu geziniyormuş. Burada ışıksız gezemezsin ki. Buradan geldik zaten. Buraya bakalım. Şimdi cadının kulübesi burada. Dinlenme odası burada. Ben buradayım. Şuraya gideyim bari. Stres o zaman. Nasıl just işte burada bence bunu beni yönlendirebilir yani. Güzel konuşmuşlar konuşalım. Neredeyim? Buradayım. Şurada bir şey var. Bir cadının kepçesi var. Biz ne istiyor? Golden'ın gölünü nightable diyor. Golden'ın gölü nerede? Hain yap diyor. Vay arkadaş. Dert bizde ya. Karanlıkta var ya. Nasıl olacak? Bu şimdi kapatılıyor. Yanlış bir yere gidiyorum bence.
I have to head back. Got things to do.
Ulan yanlış yolda gidiyorum madem ben niye orada? Ben çeker lan.
There's another lunchbox.
Ya. Ya kardeş. Sevmiyorum. Ya geç bunu. Sevmiyorum. Şimdi burada şeyi bulduk. Evet. Böyle şöyle. Adamın herkes dedi bu bölümü. Zaten şey yap. Burada görevimiz bitmiş demek. Ben geçtim. Bak şimdi. Burayı. Ya bana sağdan gidecekmişiz. Nereye gideceğimi de göstermeliymiş o. Oraya da bakmam lazım.
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
Just close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge. I need to check the general store for the heart. Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Nerede? Market burada. Buraya gidemiyorum ama ben. Buradan sola dönüyormuş. Geri dön. Doğru mu? Yukarı mı? Sol. Ben çıkamıyorum. Market burası değilmiş de. Market neresi? Tamam, market burası. Bir başka market var mı? Atış edebiliyor muyum böyle?
Nightingale mentioned the general store. I need to check it out.
Böyle işte market dediğim aslında öyle. General store. Feneri güçlendirme. Düşmanın etrafı kalayabilmek için tuşuna uzun ver.
A cult.
Like
Nightingale.
Ağrı kesici. Elini al. Hızla yuvar. Bunu tıkladım. At hızı taşı elini. Korktum ya. Şeyden alıyorum ama o da işte şuraya koyacağım.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
Aynanın öte tarafından dalga kıyıya vurdu. Tüylerim diken diken oldu. Hapis. Ya şunu atsana şuraya. Ya valla ömrümü yiyor. Bu oyunların da bu şeyini sevmiyorum ya. Lan otomatik atışta benim burada nereye atacağımı bilmedim, böyle salak saçma şeyler yapıyorsun ya. Hayır diyor. Buraya. Buraymış. Kalp. Kalp işte ya.
Sounds literary. But what does it mean?
Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready.
Bunlara ulaşamam. Çok konuşuyorlar.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream. And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
Şey lazım, o pili bitiyor. Tutuş.
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay. Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
Heyecan verici. Altıma sıçrattım değil mi? Tamam, şimdi ne yapacağım? Evet. Ayini nerede yapabilirim? Cinayet mahalli. Bence. Şimdi burasıydı. Şimdi böyle gidersek nereye gitmiş oluruz? Bakıyorum. Yanlış yola. Tam tersi aşağı gidiyoruz. Ayın yapılırsa aynı yerde yapılır diye düşünüyorum. Doğru mu? Şimdi sağa aşağı gidiyorum. Nerede ayın yok çıkarsam buraya gelirim. Yanlış mı var? Kontrol gibi orası var. Tırstım ya. Şimdi ne yapacağım? Hedef 2. Hı. Evet.
Casey's favorite brand. Tastes terrible.
Ne oldu?
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic. Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon. If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softie Casey is.
Çok cadının evine gideceğiz yani. Şerefsizler hiç açmıyor kapıyı. Cadının evi neredeydi? Sol. Aşağı aşağı aşağı. Ön tersi. Oraya gideyim. Sevdiğim bırakayım arkadaş. Doğru mu diyorum?
A creepy twig sculpture? Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing. A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it?
Tavuğu dolapta çıkar dinle. Bunu yapmıştım zaten. Açık mı ki bu? Tamam açık zaten. Yerim değişmiş. Bu uğraşır mı şimdi ya? Tavuğu dolaptan çıkar. Kesişme. Tamam doğru. Sonra neydi? İlk önce ekmeğini koyalım. Doğru. Bunların yakın bir yakın. Bunların yakın yakın ki. Sağdaydı. Sol yukarıda. Sol yukarıda. Hadi abi. Sol yukarıda. Böyle. Evet tamam. En son neydi? Güney. İç bıçağı üçgen.
Notes and ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade.
Aşağıdan beni değil, senin dokunmayın. Tamam bakalım. Bu işaret nerede? Şurada. Abicim bu işaret olabilir mi? He? 7 saat.